What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So Valentine's Day is coming up here in a couple weeks. I hit up my local stores, my local Walgreens, Dollar General, and Rite Aid, and I got some candy to try for you guys. Give my opinion on the selections they have out for the holiday this year. Whether you're looking for some candy to give to a loved one, some candy for yourself, some candy for your kids to give out to their classmates for their Valentine's Day things. I got a mix of stuff that would appeal to kids, some stuff that would appeal to kids, some stuff that would appeal to adults, and I'm going to try it, tell you guys what I think. Now, this is going to be a little bit more in-depth than whenever I did the Halloween candy video back in October, and if you guys didn't see that, I'll link it below. It's going to be more in-depth than that because I had more selection this time around, and I went to 2 more stores last time. I just went to Rite Aid. This time I went to Rite Aid, Dollar General, and Walgreens to get what I wanted to get. So we're going to have a bigger variety here and a little bit more to try for you guys. Now, before we jump into the bags, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and ring that bell. It won't hurt either. Now, the way that this is going to work is it's going to be on a scale of bad being the worst, wouldn't buy it again. Alright being, yeah, I don't think I'd buy it for myself, but I might buy it for somebody else if they like it, or, you know, if it might be something different for them to try that they've been wanting to try. And good being, I'd buy it again. I really enjoyed that. Now, I'm just going to throw everything in the biggest bag here and do it like I did the Halloween candy video, where I just randomly pick it out. So let me go ahead and combine this stuff and I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so I got everything combined into the Dollar General bag since it was the biggest bag that I had, and you can kind of see some of the stuff through it, but I'm going to kind of keep that off to the side. I'm just going to randomly pick out of it like I had said so that it's completely at random, and I don't know what I'm going to try ahead of time. And I also have my receipts here so that I can give you guys the price on some of this stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do it for all of it, but I want to at least try and do it for the stuff that I had grabbed that would be more appealing for kids, so that any parents seeing this video, they can have an idea of the price of that item so that they can decide whether or not they want to pick that up for their kids or not. So, let's jump into it. Okay, so first item that we have here, I'm going to kind of dig around to get something different at first. Okay, so we have the Russell Stover's little heart box, the assorted milk and dark chocolates. You color my world. I like the little artwork on it. Now, if you guys remember from my trying Halloween candy video, the Russell Stover's I did not like in that video. So we're going to see if this is any different. If I like it better or not. In that video, I actually said not to buy it because it's not very good at all. So we're going to see how this tastes compared to the Russell Stover's Halloween pumpkin that I had in the Halloween video. So, like I said, it says, you color my world, Russell Stover's assorted, milk and dark chocolate, and you get 3 flavors, 3 pieces. It's assorted, and it doesn't tell you what kind it gives you in here. So let's open it up and see. Oh, there we go. Okay. So whenever you open that, it tells you what you get. So we got a dark chocolate coconut, milk chocolate vanilla cream, and milk chocolate caramel. So usually, if I have a vanilla cream something from somewhere, I usually like that. So I might try that one since that's what I usually like from other places. So this actually opens pretty easy. So they definitely get props for that. Okay, so the packaging's definitely good on the Russell Stover's assorted. That's what it looks like, and it's got a plastic seal there for freshness. Smells good. Okay, so which one was the cream? Vanilla cream. So this round one. Okay, so that's the cream. Let's give it a bite. That's actually pretty decent. Much better than the marshmallow-filled pumpkin I had for the Halloween candy video. Definitely good. So that was the milk chocolate one. And let me go ahead and try the dark chocolate one too. So that was the milk chocolate vanilla cream, and we have a dark chocolate coconut. So let's see how they compare. The chocolate that they use in their Valentine's box, I don't know if it's any different or not, but it definitely tastes much better. It's not bad. It's not as dark chocolatey as some dark chocolates I've had before from other companies. I think the coconut kind of cuts that. So, this is alright. This is alright. I don't know if I'd buy it again, but I'd definitely buy this for somebody else. So, they get an alright rating. Russell Stover's, You Color My World, chocolate assortment. I think this was like $1 too, so it's actually not too bad. Let me see. I got this one from Walgreens. And Walgreens sells this for, okay, here it is, $1.99. So $2. $2. Okay. So for $2, I definitely buy that for somebody else. On to the next one. And I do have my water bottle here so I can cleanse my palate before I try everything so the flavors don't mix. And this is the tequila water bottle that I picked up. I'll link the video for this that I had reviewed in the description below as well. I reviewed this a couple months ago. Really like this water bottle. Nice and big. Holds a lot of water. 32 ounces. So what do we have next? Trying not to look in there. Alright, I grabbed a bag of something. What we got? Okay, conversation hearts. These ones are made by Brax. This is a Valentine's Day classic. Kind of like the candy corn that I had for the Halloween video. You can't have Valentine's Day without having some conversation hearts. Now, I haven't had these since I was a kid, so let's see if I like them. I think I was always indifferent about the conversation hearts, so I never really liked them or disliked them one way or another. And to help me open it, I have my Spyderco Delica 4. This is actually a DLT exclusive that they have running right now. The red and the black is an exclusive to their website. Okay, so I got that open. Oh, I probably should have read the bag first. So you actually have different flavors. Banana, orange, grape, cherry, and lemon. Okay, cool. Let's see here. I'm trying to get a flavor that I think I'll like. So we got this red one. You got red, you got yellow and white. I'm not seeing how, it said there's a grape flavor. I'm not seeing which one would be the grape. Because there's no purple. And I got an orange one too. Okay. So I feel like they might be lying about having grape. Let's try the white one. Because I feel like that might be the grape. Very hard, obviously. I can't really tell what flavor that is, though. It's very chalky. I don't think I'd buy these again, definitely. Just because they aren't that enjoyable. It's like a cheap taste. They were cheap, too. They were like $1 at Dollar General for this whole bag. So that was the white one. Let's see if the yellow one tastes any different. Let me cleanse here. Okay. It does. That one's banana. But these are no good. These are definitely not a buy. Like, they aren't horrible, but they're not good. So I would not recommend buying the conversation hearts at all. They're very chalky and it's just doesn't have a good flavor to it. I don't feel. But for $1, what do you expect? It says, there's something on the back here. Taste the joy of everyday moments with our rich variety of deliciously crafted confections. Share a little or a lot and make your memories sweeter. There is nothing in that sentence that's telling the truth at all. Don't buy these. It's just not good. Not good flavor. It's cheap, but flavor's not good for these, and they're very chalky, so they're just not, it's not an enjoyable experience by any means. So, Conversation Hearts, yeah, maybe other brands are a little bit different, but the Brax brand, I don't recommend them. Okay. I need some Twisted Shots to get that taste out of my mouth. It's a cheap taste. Like bad cheap taste. I'm not saying like cheap, like, you know, monetarily cheap, like, cheap taste. Okay, let's jump back into the bag and get something a little bit better. Okay, so what do we have next? I'm kind of wanting to pull something out that might be a little bit more geared towards a kid next. Alright, so I got a box of something. Okay, so we got the Trolls Valentines Candy Card Kit. So this is definitely something geared more towards kids. So for any parents seeing this, you might be seeing this at the store trying to decide what to get your kids to give out for their Valentine's exchanges. So let's go ahead and pop this guy open. It says Trolls 25 cards and pops. It includes a teacher card. So I don't know if that means there's 26 or the 25 is counting the teacher card. Which it's actually kind of cool that they give you a separate card to give to the teacher. I don't know if it's going to be bigger or what. Valentine candy card kit, 25 cards and 25 pops. So one box of this will be enough for a class of 24 kids and a teacher, so it'd be 25. So Best Buy July 7th, 2022. So I guess these are good for a whole year and a half actually. Okay. Does it tell you flavors on it at all? No, I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for flavors, so. Okay, so I like the way this is packaged. They have the lollipops packaged individually and in a bag. And then you have the... Okay, that's it. Then you have the cards here on a separate, so that if you want to use the cards for something else and put a different candy with them, you can. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see what some of these guys... Something just fell. I'm going to have to rescue that. Oh, wow. That's what the whole sheet looks like. Okay, so we have... I don't know any of these characters' names. I'm not really familiar with the Trolls. So... that's to give you guys an idea what they look like. And they just have little typical ones that you put on kids' Valentine's Day cards. You make my heart sing. Okay, it's cute. You hit me all with all the right notes. You hit all the right notes. Alright, and Valentine, you rock. Alright, so those are pretty cute little ones for kids. And let me rescue the... I'm assuming this was the teacher card that fell. Teacher love is in the air. Okay. That's cute, actually. I like the animation on that one the best, I think. I like this little dude. I don't know what his name is, but I like this little dude. So anybody who, I guess, has seen Trolls, comment below and let me know what the little... I don't know if he's a worm or what he is, but he's neat. And I do like how they're doing the anime. I haven't seen the new Trolls, but I've seen a lot of commercials and stuff for it and a lot of advertising, so I do like the how they're portraying them now. It's kind of cool. So I'll go ahead and grab a lollipop. It doesn't say whether they're strawberry or cherry. I'm guessing it's one of the two. So let's see if the flavor's good on this. That's cherry. They're nice sizes for kids. I definitely like this size for kids. It's not too much for them, but it's not too little. And it's got good flavor to it. So, let's see how much the... I like that. That's a good lollipop. Very good lollipop, actually. So I got this one from Walgreens. And I got all this crap here, so it's okay, $5.99 for the Trolls card kit. That's not too bad of a price, $6. I'd say it's definitely worth it. You can get cheap. I've seen cheaper ones, but it's definitely, I'd say for $6 you get a pretty good deal for these guys, especially if your kid is into Trolls. So definitely a buy. I like the lollipops on these. Trolls Valentine card kit, definitely a buy. Alright, so let me put that away before I make my whole mouth taste like cherry. So let's jump back into the bag. Let's find something else good. Okay, so we're searching. I feel another bag of something. Another box. Alright. We got a bag here. The bag is pink. Okay, so we got Kit Kats. And if you guys remember, the Kit Kats from the orange Kit Kats from the Halloween video is actually one of my favorite ones out of that video. So this is their Valentine's seasonal flavor, raspberry and cream. Raspberry is always good. I would like to have seen a little cartoon cat though on the bag. I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have that. So let's zip this open and see if it's good or not. I'm curious if there's any kind of cream filling in them, or if it's just like a raspberry cream flavored coating on the wafers. So it doesn't look like these are double like most Kit Kats. You just get one bar. I don't know if that's just for this or if they're trying to start cutting costs. It's a little bit smaller too. More bite-sized. Well, 2 bite size. And it's pink. So, I like that they told you, though, on this one that it's raspberry cream. I don't remember if it said that it was orange flavored on the Halloween ones or if it was just really tiny print. But I like that they tell you what flavor you get before you buy it, so it's not like a waste of money if you don't like raspberry. That's good. Definitely a buy. It's a very sweet raspberry. Like sometimes you'll get a raspberry, something has a little bit of a tang to it, and sometimes it'll be a little bit sweeter. This is definitely on the sweeter side. And the cream is definitely the flavor in the coating. It's not, does not have a cream center. Kit Kat good. Raspberry Kit Kats, definitely a buy. Definitely go out and pick yourself up some raspberry Kit Kats. I think I got that one from Rite Aid, but both Rite Aid and Walgreens had the raspberry Kit Kats. So check them out. Go pick some up. Much better. I'm glad I bought this thing. We're glad I bought this thing. It's come in handy. Okay, so we're back in our bag. What do we got coming up next? I got a little box. Okay, so we got KoolAid Gummies. Cherry flavored. The cherry is always the best KoolAid flavor. And on the back you have your to and from. So that's a little bit different. Usually they have it on the front here. They put that on the back this time. Probably not to mess up the appearance of the little crazy KoolAid guy. Okay, so let me go ahead and pop this guy open and see what the gummies taste like. I got these for like $1 at Dollar General, so for $1 you can't beat it, right? And apparently this says you get 2 servings out of this. It says serving size 5 pieces, so I guess you get 10 gummies in the bag. Okay, so that's what they look like. And I like gummies. I'm not a big candy person, but I do, much anymore, but I do like gummies. So, hoping these are pretty good. Nice size gummies. Not super huge, but a pretty decent size. Definitely. That's cherry. It's not hard. Sometimes you get like gummies that are like kind of hard out of the bag, and these ones are not. They're nice and soft, and they also don't really stick to your teeth. So that's, I need another one of those. So that's good. They're not hard. They don't stick to your teeth. Definitely, I'd buy these again for sure. For $1. I might go buy a couple packs this weekend, actually. And who makes this? Hilco. I'm not sure who Hilco is. Whether it's a separate company or if it's just like Dollar General's candy company, since I got these there. But they make good gummies. So, KoolAid Gummies, definitely a buy. They only had the cherry flavor though, so I don't think they have any other flavors, just the cherry one. That's all I seen anyways at my Dollar General. And there wasn't any kind of hinting on the display that there was more than that flavor. So, KoolAid Gummies, definitely good. Okay, so we're diving back into the bag here. I feel boxes and bags and a soft fuzzy thing. So, what do we got next? Okay, we got a small thing. Reese's Cup. Alright, Reese's Peanut Butter Hearts. Can never go wrong with a Reese's Cup. So we're not really going to judge this by the flavor of it because it's going to taste like a Reese's Cup. But we're going to judge it by the chocolate to peanut butter ratio. See if they got it right with this or not. And how it looks. So it's pretty easy to open. Reese's are usually pretty simple to open. And that's a very odd looking heart. And I had this sitting out so it's kind of soft and melty. That's a very strange looking heart. It looks like a coffin. This thing looks like a vampire coffin. It's not a heart. It's a vampire coffin. They should have did this for Halloween. So, it's alright. I wouldn't buy a lot of these. There's just too much peanut butter to chocolate ratio in my opinion. It's alright, like I said, but I feel like you're just better off buying normal Reese's Cups. It was only like 88 cents though at my Rite Aid, so can't really complain too much. Like I said though, that thing looks like a vampire coffin. It does not look like a heart to me. It's too like elongated to be a heart, in my opinion. So, you know, Reese's Hearts is alright. I mean, if you got somebody that likes them, grab them a handful. If not, just buy yourself normal Reese's Cups. It's a better peanut butter to chocolate ratio, I feel. Anyways, I feel like the ones that they had out for Halloween actually had a better ratio for that, and that's usually what you want with your Reese's Cups anyways. You know, they're all going to taste about the same. It's just some are going to have more peanut butter, some more chocolate than others. So, let's go ahead and jump back into the bag. Kind of disappointing, actually. Reese's are usually good, but that one was just alright. Alright, let's go fishing. Let's see what we got. Let's get something good. Let's get something good. I got another box there. Let's grab this box. What we got? It's pink. Nerds Gummy Clusters. So this is like, let's see here. Soft and gummy inside, tangy and crunchy outside. So I guess this is just, excuse me. I guess this is just, like a Nerds rope, but in little clusters instead of a big long rope. And it's in one of the movie theater style boxes. You have your to and from thing there so you can give it as a Valentine. Best by October 16th, 2021. So this only lasts a couple months. So let's find out if they're any good. I've never actually had Nerds ropes. I've had, okay, so it's in a foil bag. That's good. They get props for that, because it'll keep them a little bit fresher, help them maintain their texture and softness a little bit longer, and keep the Nerds from getting soft and help them stay crunchy. But I've never had Nerds ropes. I've had regular Nerds, and I like them. They're okay. Not something I'd eat all the time, but they're okay. So this is what they look like. They're actually really tiny. So, yeah, they're really tiny. This one makes it look real big. And these make them look, that's probably pretty accurate for the sizing on it. That's just to enlarge it to display the gummy cluster. And these actually look like, not exactly, but they remind me of the Everlasting Gobstoppers from the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie, the original one. They're not the same shape, but it's actually the same coloring on it. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if that was like an on-purpose thing or not, but they remind me of Everlasting Gobstoppers from the movie. The Everlasting Gobstoppers in real life were kind of disappointing because they don't look like the ones from the movie. But they do last, I guess, so let's see what it tastes like. That's good. The the gummy in the gummy center kind of balances out the crunchiness from the Nerds. Those are actually pretty good. I wouldn't unless I was doing this video, I would not actually pick these up probably normally. So I'm kind of glad I did this video. I like these. And the middle is just cherry flavor, and then the outside is just the Rainbow Nerds flavoring. And I like... I like that they used the Rainbow Nerds for this because it made them look like the Everlasting Gobstoppers. So those are definitely a buy. It was $1 at Dollar General, so you can't go wrong with that. I'll definitely eat these later. I like those. I like those a lot. So let me cleanse the palate, and we're gonna jump back into our bag. All right. So what we got going on here next? Eeny, meeny, miny, there's a box, and Mo. We'll get the soft thing out. So we have the You Make Everything Magical Valentine, the stuffed unicorn. And it has, in the box it has with gummy candy hearts. So let's go ahead and get this guy open. And see what it brings. Okay, so I got this one from Rite Aid, and I think it was the most expensive thing that I had bought. Okay, so these are the candy that comes with it, and there's only 4 gummies. So whatever kid gets this for the candy is going to be kind of disappointed if they don't like unicorns. They had other animals too. I think they had a dog and an elephant. There might have been something else too, but I picked the unicorn because I can give it to my best friend's daughter after the video. So the gummies are cherry flavored. They're supposed to be. The gummies aren't very good. It's like a cheap cherry. Who makes this? Frankfurt. Okay, I've seen that name before, but I'm not too familiar with it. I think I've only seen the Frankfurt candies at Rite Aid. I don't think I've seen them anywhere else. Let me try one more gummy just to get... There's only 4 gummies in this thing. That's kind of disappointing. They're real thick, too. They're soft, but they're real thick. Hey, the candy's kind of disappointing, especially for how much you get from this. And how much did I pay for this thing? Let's see. I know it was the most expensive thing that I bought. Let's see, Rite Aid Unicorn Plush. So regular price is $9.99. It was 25% off, so I paid $7.49 for this. The gummies, they're disappointing for this guy. The unicorn, though, is very soft. It's a very nice stuffed animal. So you're definitely paying for the stuffed animal out of this. Its horn's kind of sad. But, yeah, I mean, the unicorn's soft, so not disappointed about the stuffed animal, but gummies just, they aren't there. If they would have put this unicorn with the KoolAid Gummies, this would have actually been probably the best buy out of probably everything that I've had so far. It might actually be out of everything I have left, too. But If they would have paired this and this together, they would have knocked it out of the park. This was alright. I would definitely recommend it as a gift for somebody. I mean, you're probably not going to want to buy it for yourself, especially if you're a guy seeing this, because you might not want a stuffed unicorn. You might, though. I don't know what you like. I wouldn't keep it. Like I said, I'm going to give it away after I'm done, but it's an alright buy for a gift, I'd say. You might want to get them like a little chocolate bar or something if you're giving this to a kid, because if they see candy and they see they only get 4 gummies, they're going to be kind of disappointed and they might hit you with the unicorn. But this is an alright gift buy for a kid. So, not too bad. Like I said, that was the most expensive thing, so I was a little bit disappointed with the candy, but the stuffed animal, it is a nice stuffed animal. So, yeah, it kind of makes up for it. So, let's jump back into our bag. Let's go fishing. Okay, so we only have a few things left, I can feel. We got a bag, a box, there's nothing behind the box, and we got something on a stick. So let's grab the something on a stick out. Okay, so this is the Belgian chocolate heart pop that I had gotten from Dollar General. It was $1. So the presentation on this is actually very nice. I'm actually surprised for it being from Dollar General. Usually they don't have very nice presentations on their things. So, not talking crap or anything, but just usually they don't bother much with the presentation too much. But this is very nice. This would make a very nice gift for somebody, especially if you have a little bit extra to spend and you're looking for something for your kid to give out at their class. You know, this would actually make a great little thing for that, for the price. So the bow's actually, it comes off separate, and it's double wrapped. It's wrapped in the cellophane, and it's also foil wrapped. And I like this shade of red. It's a very deep, very nice. So that comes off very easy. I have to give them credit. They made this accessible, that's for sure. Okay, so I had this bag sitting out, so the Reese's Cup was melty, so I'm kind of curious how this is going to be. I don't think it's melty. And I always like these chocolates on a stick, because especially if you're giving it to a kid, it's real easy to eat, and you don't have to worry about it melting or anything on you. They stay good. It's not the best chocolate, but I've had worse. It almost has, it's almost like a light dark chocolate. It's kind of like a mix between milk chocolate. It's in between milk chocolate and dark chocolate. So it actually gives it a good flavor. I actually like that because I'm not a big super sweet chocolate person. I actually, I prefer Hershey's to some like sweeter, maybe, sweeter chocolates, brands that are out there because it has a little bit of a tang to it. This doesn't have that tang, but it's not super sweet, so it's definitely good. I'd buy that again for sure. And you get a good bit there too. Not a whole lot, but you get a good bit. It's not a one and done bite. So that was good. I like that. Let's jump back into the bag, see what we get next. Cleanse the palate. Okay, so it looks like, let me see, I have 2 things left in here. So we're going to go with the box first. The box is very colorful. It is another kids Valentine card kit. Color Your Mouth Pops. I got this one from Walgreens also. So this one says 28 cards and pops, Valentine Classroom Exchange. So you actually get a little bit more in this one than the Trolls. So let's go ahead and cut this guy open and see what he looks like. So very colorful. And I guess these are supposed to change your tongue a different color depending on the color of the lollipop. Okay, so, alright, just like with the Trolls, these are actually packaged separately. So I like that they're doing that because I'm not sure if they actually make kits like this where everything's packaged together or not, or if they're all packaged like this, but I do like that they're making the cards separate from the lollipops and putting them in this bag to make sure A, the candy's staying fresh, And B, you know, if you don't want to give out a lollipop with your Valentine to your classmates, you can give them something else. So look, the animation's not really as fun. I mean, the bee's cute, and I guess they're color coded to determine which lollipop you put with it, and it doesn't give me flavors anywhere on here. I'm guessing the red's cherry, the blue's probably blue raspberry, the yellow might be lemon, green might be apple. That's usually how it is. They say, you're the bee's knees, be awesome, don't worry, be happy, be, and you're buzzworthy. Okay, so I think I actually, that one, I think this one's I think that one's the cutest one. I like that one. So, alright, so let's put those aside. And let's, I want to see how well these, I'm guessing they color your tongue. So I guess I'll go with the blue one because it's going to probably show up the best on camera. And usually I prefer blue. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I don't know if I'd recommend that or not. Yeah. Alright, let's see if they all do that. Okay, I don't know if I'd recommend that for giving to young kids or not. I guess I'll grab another blue one. Okay, so yeah, you definitely can't, yeah, I don't think I'd recommend this kit for kids, unless you're opening the, especially younger kids, because it would be a choking hazard for them. Okay, so I don't want to waste any more of the lollipops, but okay. Okay, so now that that's out of my mouth, let's see. Okay, so it did color my tongue a little bit. Honestly, I don't know if I would recommend this one or not for kids. I mean, the lollipop had good flavor to it. It was blue raspberry. It had good flavor to it, and it colors your tongue like what you're wanting. But honestly, with these, let's try one more. With those sticks coming out, I don't know if I would recommend Color Your Mouth Pops kit. There's a better view of it for you guys. I wouldn't recommend getting this for your kid for their classroom exchange, just because it definitely could be a choking hazard. Okay, so the red one came out. Again. Yeah, it's just, both of these. Definitely not good for younger kids. I mean, you know, any parents watching this, if your kid gets one of these for Valentine's Day this year from their classmates, definitely keep an eye on them eating the lollipop. You're going to want to use scissors or something to open it with. And, I mean, I didn't pull that hard. And the stick came out of it real easily. So if a little 4-year-old's or 5-year-old is sucking on that, it's going to come off in their mouth, and they have the potential to choke on it. So I wouldn't, I mean, anybody from the company that sees this, if they happen to see it, I'd definitely do a product recall on it, just to make sure that it's getting produced right. I don't know if I got a bad batch or what, but definitely, guys, if you get this, definitely keep your eyes on it. You know, this is what the cards look like, so if your kid gets one, you know, and this is what the box looks like if you go to the store and see it. I got this from my local Walgreens, and it was, that's the Rite Aid receipt. Crayola, okay, so Crayola, Be Creative, $3.99. So it's definitely got a good price, but definitely not worth it if a kid chokes on it. So once again, this is the box. This is the cards. So definitely keep your eyes out for this, guys. I wouldn't recommend buying this for your kids to give out. I mean, maybe if you want to get the cards because you think they're cute, get rid of the lollipops or eat them yourself or something, but I wouldn't give this to a kid for sure. So let's go ahead and jump into the bag again and see the last one. Or try our last candy. Okay, so we got Yeah, we got one more thing left in the bag here, and we'll toss that off to the side, and it is Hershey Kisses. This is one of their seasonal flavors, the lava cake. Okay. I've never had a lava cake before, actually, so I'm not usually a chocolate cake person, so I've never had lava cake. So I can't tell you if it tastes like lava cake. Or no, now I got the hiccups. I can't tell you if it tastes like lava cake or not, but I can tell you if it tastes good. Wrapper's cute, got little different shades of pink hearts. Okay. I hope this isn't like a real gooey center. I don't like real gooey centered chocolate. But yeah, definitely fun to give for the video. That's the Kiss. Normal size Hershey Kiss. So it's gooey. Real chocolate. The center's almost like a dark chocolate. So it's like you get the milk chocolate on the first bite, then you get a little bit of a dark chocolate splash. Literally. It's not quite caramel sticky, but it's close to it. That was good. I like that. I wouldn't buy them all the time, but definitely something different. So, yeah, lava cake Hershey Kisses are a definite buy. So, that's that. Okay, guys, so that about wraps up my video for trying Valentine's Day candy for 2021. This was fun. I liked doing it. It cost a little bit to pick all this stuff up, but it wasn't too much, and honestly, I had a lot of fun doing it. I got to try some things that I typically might not buy on my own. And, you know, some of it I liked, some of it, you know, a couple I didn't really care for, but for the most part, everything was pretty decent, pretty good. So, you know, what was my favorite out of this? I have to go with, I'll have to go with two, actually. Yeah, I really like the KoolAid Gummies. The Kit Kat raspberries were really good. But my two favorite products out of this, and I'm gonna, you know, for myself, I'd actually say the Nerds gummy clusters. These, you know, I like the nostalgia feeling that they looked like the everlasting gobstoppers from the original Willy Wonka movie. And, you know, my pick for kids is definitely this Trolls card kit. You know, for $6, you know, if you have a small class like 12 people, 13 people, definitely good to give away. Yeah, and the lollipops, they're excellent. Great flavor to them. They do. It's not too strong of a cherry, but it's real subtle. It might be strawberry and cherry mix, but I think they're just cherry. All my flavors are running together anyways right now. And honestly, the only product I would say not to buy out of this is, once again, the Kelly Your Mouth Pops. Yeah, these are just, to me, I feel like they're too much of a choking hazard for kids, especially if you're buying them for your kid to give out. You know, once again, I'm going to show you guys why I say that. You know, I showed you a blue one, I showed you a red one, so let's go ahead and, I don't know, we'll go with yellow since it's at the top. You know, this is just, yeah, too much of a choking hazard. You know, if a kid grabs this and they go to open it and eat it, it's just going to come out. Then they might try and open this themselves and pop it in their mouths. And if it's a real young kid, you don't want them eating this without a stick because they might accidentally swallow it and choke on it. Plus, it's pretty big, so it's going to be easy for them to choke on. So, you know, I don't know. I've never really given a product a bad review on my channel so far, I don't think, or do not buy this product, but definitely don't buy these lollipop kits from. I got them from my local Walgreens. It's the Kelly Your Mouth Pops. This is what cards look like if your kid gets one. Yeah, I'll actually, right now, real quick, I'll set one up just to, just so you guys can keep a better eye on it whenever Valentine's Day comes up. Hopefully somebody in marketing finds this issue and they fix it before then or recall the product altogether. Yeah, you hate to see any company have to recall anything, but this just isn't. I didn't match the yellow with it, but this is what it's going to look like. So if you see this in your kid's Valentine's Day box, come Valentine's Day after school, you know, definitely grab them up from them. Like I said, I feel like they're too much of a safety hazard for kids to have. And I don't say that too often. I'm pretty laid back whenever it comes to that kind of stuff, but definitely avoid these. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun to do for you guys. If you like this type of video, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and do more like it in the future. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.